G'day, I'm Gavin from Hurley's Fly Fishing. If fly fishing is something you want to get into, you want to do a course with us. We'll take you up to New G and we'll teach you how to catch trout. $99, get in touch with us and we'll teach you how to be a superstar fly fisher. Yep. Whoa!
Here comes. Yeah.
Isn't it funny how a day pans out? G'day, I'm Gavin Hurley from Pro Angler and welcome to another episode of On the Fly. Today we're up in the Yukonbean River, which is one of the main fillers for Lake Yukonbean, and we're pretty close to the mouth. We're not far off June, so even though we've got a lovely bright day, it's actually pretty chilly. But what happens this time of year is you get a lot of these fish that'll come up this river to spawn. So it's a great place to come and target some pretty big fish that normally fly fishermen don't get access to because they're feeding quite deep on yabbies and things like that. So up here we'll fish like a couple of glow bugs, which will imitate like a little trout egg, and with a bit of luck we can come across some sizable fish in this lovely Yukonbean River. So yeah, let's see if we can't get connected to a couple. We've virtually got to cast upstream, and we'll let that just sort of, those egg patterns just bounce along near the bottom, and hopefully there's a fish somewhere in between there. We've got a big indicator, so there's a little bit of weight in these flies. So we've got a big indicator that'll let us know once the fish grabs hold of that. That indicator will shoot down. We should be right to set the hook, and away we go. Just got a fish that I can see. Put these glow bugs out in front of him. Just moving up. He's still going. No, gone. And that's what'll happen. Sometimes you can you'll be able to spot a lot of fish because they will be moving the whole time. And the same as whether you're in New Zealand or somewhere else, you'll see that dark shape, that fish going. And he could be obviously going further up as well. But just see if you can keep a track of him, and you might be able to, when he stops for a rest, put that fly in front, get him to take it. Now I've just walked up here, there's a lovely little drop off here, lovely little run. I'm just showing a bit of a fin movement on the surface. So I'll just run a few casts through there. Yeah, oh! We might see if we get him again. Anyway, well, at least we got him to take it, and we say that a bit when we don't stay hooked, but it's a nice brown. He's probably 3 or 4 pound, and he's just taken that that egg pattern. I could just see a dark shape follow it down. I thought, oh, the indicator, because he's gone down with it, indicator didn't go down, but you lift up and he was on the end of it. Anyway, We will get one, I hope. We've just come to a little run here. Normally what will happen when you're fishing the Yukonbean is that you'll fish the big deep holding pools, but as you can imagine, she gets pretty busy here when the fish are getting caught in their numbers, so there's a few too many people down there. So the fish will still move through. You might not get as many numbers in these little, just off this rapid here, but the fish will still hold at various times as well, so you can pick up the odd fish or two. So don't just always just go where everybody else is. Give some other areas some thought, and yeah, you'd be surprised what you can come up with.
As is often the case when the fishing is difficult, capturing all of the action can be hard, and after setting the camera down, Gavin finds the first fish of the day.
Okay, there you go, marvellous brown, 4.5. And he's just having a spell in there. Lovely fish, nice and dark. Incredible colours actually. That's yeah, really dark brown. And yeah, 4.25 pound. Beautiful. Get him back in. Perfect. Just getting out of the water just then, and you come up on the bank and you find things like this, which is like spinning line, and you've got 20-30 metres of it just traipsed all through the bush and stuff like that. If you do come across stuff like that, grab it, tie it in some knots, put it in your pocket and put it in the bin when you get back, rather than leaving it for birds to hook themselves up in and all that sort of stuff. It can do a lot of damage because it'll last a long time. So pick up some rubbish, even if it's not yours. G'day, I'm Gavin from Hurley's Fly Fishing. We specialise in guided tours throughout Victoria, but we also take groups to Alaska, Chile, bone fishing Christmas Island, and our most popular one, New Zealand. So if that's where you want to go, come in and see us at our stores in Bentley and Lumsden.